Hi, I'm Mallory Brooke, makeup artist and content creator here on YouTube, and I got viciously attacked by my rooster. So we're healing today. So I wanted to film the Luxe Lash Lift video that I've been talking about on my vlogs. And then that happened, and I know it's like a zoom in type situation. So we're gonna zoom into my eyes. I purchased this on Amazon. I fell for ads on Instagram, honestly. So never done a lash lift in salon or by myself. My lids are clean and all that good stuff. So we're gonna zoom in to my eyes and try to make this not gross, you know what I mean? So I have the instructions here. I did glance at a few like tutorials, but it's like everybody has so many different things to say. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna follow instructions because the instructions should be enough. And if they're not, then I can tell you that they're not. This should be easy. That's the whole marketing thing. All right, you guys, let's zoom in. So we'll just crop out what we need to crop out. So this is what the set looks like. I did not get the one that is the tent one. Here we go. At first when I read about it, I thought it was only gonna take 15 minutes per eye, but apparently it takes longer than that. It takes like, there's a process. Step 1, prep, remove all your eye makeup. I did that. Okay. Step 2, apply the silicone pad, and this is how you choose it. So you get small, medium, medium 1, medium 2, and large, depending on the curl that you want. I think I'm gonna go for medium because my lashes are a little shorter, they're blonde, but if I go small, I'm afraid I'll get like curly lashes. So here's the lift pads. Let's see what they look like. Okay, so they all come out individually like this, and they're labeled medium 2. I'm gonna do medium. You know what's, do they not? We've got medium 2, then we have medium 1, 2, and we have medium 2, but what's medium 2 to? And then we have small 2 and large. I'm so confused. Oh, M1, but there's no medium. I did not receive a medium. So we're gonna do a dramatic curl. I wanted the mediums, it didn't come with medium. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh! I'm a dumb guys. Here it is, medium. And the 2 is, that's how many pads are in here. So I'm going to use medium. Glamour medium curl. I'm literally following the instructions. I hope you guys are having fun with me, hanging out with me. If you are, please give this video a thumbs up. Okay, how to apply it. Remove the protective film from the back of the silicone pad. Stick it to your upper eyelid just above the lash line and press it down firmly. Oh, you gotta hold it for 30 seconds, girl. This is just getting more and more arduous as we go along. Okay, so you actually have to hold the pad down for 30 seconds. Now, the little cloud part is supposed to be at the little cloud part here is supposed to be at the top of your eye. Oh, this is hard to do with long nails. I'm removing the sticky. All right. I don't know if you guys can see this because now I'm so zoomed in. All right, right above the lash line. This seems a little big. Definitely meant for bigger eyes. So I'm gonna hold this down for 30 seconds. It's definitely not sticking. 30 seconds, what a joy. Oh, you know what? I think the longer you hold it, it actually does help. That is not wanting to stay in my inner corner. It says if the silicone pad isn't sticking on the edges when applying, apply a bit of glue. Well, I'm definitely gonna, we're gonna have to just cut it. We're gonna have to cut it. Then if this is like not sticky at all. Am I missing something here? I'm already just so frustrated. All right, we are not having the best, I don't wanna cut it too short. What, lash glue? Okay, you guys, it comes with adhesive. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put it on the corners here. And then it says 10 seconds. This, like, I have to do this. This isn't sticky at all. All right, gonna hold on. We got the glue. I really want this to work because I really like the look of a lash lift, but I don't wanna go, you know, do it in salon. Yeah, it looks scary. All right, I think that it is moving around. I feel like I'm gonna need glue on the entire pad. Oh, this is frustrating. Okay, now apply the lash glue to the top. Apply the glue to fix your lashes. Apply the glue to the pad that is like currently kind of coming off. Apply the glue to the pad. Wait 10 to 20 seconds for the glue to dry. This is the lash comb. So then you just brush them up. All right, you guys, here we go. Apply this to the lash pad that's currently coming off of my eye. Oh my God, the entire thing is coming off of my eye. Why is this such a disaster? This might be a big fail. Just because I can't get this freaking thing to stay on my eyelid. All right, this is ridiculous. I'm gonna have to use most of the adhesive for my actual lid. Like what? Stay. It is not wanting to stay on my lid. It might be because I have hooded lids, so the shape is just not conducive with something like this. All right, I'm gonna start brushing my lashes up. All right. I don't know if you guys can see this at all. Wow, okay. That is something. Stay, you freaking pad. All right, now I feel like we're getting somewhere. Like I feel like it's happening. I feel like we got the pad to stay with lots of adhesive. Sorry if you guys cannot see exactly every move I'm making, but I'm definitely not a professional here. Just a gal that wants a little bit of a lift on her lashes. I thought that I could do this and then like also get some admin work done. I don't know if that's gonna happen. Also, they say what your lashes look like on the pad is what they're gonna look like. So to really pay attention, so set the until they stick. Be patient, the lashes will not stick right away. You can use this or that. All right, now apply the lotions. Apply Perm lotion number 1. I think I like where we're going. This is terrifying looking. Wow. Make sure that all of these puppies are okay. Okay, so there's little packets of Perm lotions. So we've got Perm lotion 1. Apply Perm lotion 1 with the applicators. I didn't need Q-tips. Midsection of the lashes, depending on the lash thickness, cover it with cling film. Oh, I don't have cling film. Whatever. I didn't know you needed cling film. Why doesn't that come in the kit? Okay. Perm lotion 1 to the midsection of your lashes. Fit 12 to 15 minutes. Optional, cover them. Okay, so that's optional. That's good to know. So hopefully you guys can see this. Oh, there she is. Taking the little applicator, midsection. And I read in like a blog post that you should not get this on the tips of your lashes because then it can make them like curly. So be careful. Okay, do not get in my eye. I'm trying really hard not to get it on the tips of my lashes, but my lashes are short, so I'm not quite sure. And I just literally put it in my eye. Okay, that's not what we wanted. If you see any lotion on the lash tips, remove it with a cotton swab or stick. I don't think that I see any on the tips. It looks like she's putting like kind of like a lot of the Perm solution. Now, just for safe measure, I am going to go over the tips of my lashes with this little cotton thing that they have provided, because I don't want curled up, curly cute lashes. All right, I think that's as good as it's gonna get. Now, we wait 12 to 15 minutes and then we apply lotion number 2. Are we even in focus? All right, so you guys, now we wait and let's put, I'm gonna do 12 minutes in case it's too long, because I also read that if you leave it on too long, it can look crazy. So we'll do this and wait 12 minutes. And then you do what, Perm lotion 2? Yeah, fix lotion. It seems pretty, you know, it seems pretty easy. I think the hardest part was getting this pad to stick. You know, there's a few lashes that didn't want to stick up, but that's all right. Maybe that'll make it look a little more natural. So 12 minutes, y'all. I will be back. Can't you wait? I am so excited. Okay, you guys. It has now been 12 minutes. It is time to do the fix lotion, but I just want to say, this smells like Perm solution. My mom was a hairstylist, and I remember the smell of, I love the smell of Perm solution. Honestly, it's just like If I could have a candle that smelled like Perm solution with like rounded out with some sort of like vanilla musk, I'd probably want that. But this smells like Perm solution, y'all. Is it? I think it is Perm solution. So we have the Fix Lotion 2. So now we are on step 4B. All right, Fix Lotion 2. Apply Fix Lotion 2 to the middle section of your lashes. 10 to 12 minutes. Or 12 minutes for light and thin lashes. So that's what I have. So I'm gonna do 12 minutes and then remove with a dry cotton swab after processing. All right, same thing. If you end up getting this on the tip of your lashes, remove it. I'm really nervous that I have probably a little too much on the tips of my lashes. I tried really hard not to get them on there. Okay, so here we go. Are we focused? Yes. Fixing Lotion 2. I gotta be honest too, like my eyes are burning. This seems toxic. Honestly. Okay, I'm going to apply this to the middle part of my lashes, which it's really hard for me not to apply to the tips because my lashes are short. I absolutely love other people's results, so I'm hoping I'm gonna love mine. And if I love them so much, maybe it is worth getting it done professionally. But honestly, okay, so tell me if it's just me. I'm sorry if my lip is showing. I get my nails done, all right? I get my hair done, right? I get Dysport, you know? It's just like all the appointments to upkeep. It's just like, it's a lot, you know? And for one more appointment, oh girl, I remember I used to get lash extensions back in the day. I would say like in 2016. And I just like, I don't know, I just get so tired of having to like run all these errands. So if I can get the results at home, that would be great. All right, I'm removing this from the tips of my lashes because I definitely got it on there. This seems messy. This seems like it's not gonna turn out right. I have to say though, I am like, as the process is going on, I do feel like I'm kind of treating myself, which I deserve it, honestly. I've been on low dose chemo now for 2 weeks. My rooster attacked me. I just started my period. I just want to be pretty, you know? Like, I almost cried today for no reason in Tractor Supply, getting chicken feed. Like, we are a hot emotional mess right now. I think I removed a little too much from here. Let's apply a little more at that area. And then we're gonna do 12 minutes because I do have thin, fine lashes. I hope you guys are enjoying hanging out with me today because this is definitely not a tutorial. This is a total experiment. I haven't done like an experimental type video on my channel in forever, so it feels nice. All right, I'm gonna leave that alone. I think we're good. Let's set the timer for 12 minutes. I'll be back. All right, you guys, the timer has gone off. All right, so now we are on to, you can tint your lashes. I'm not tinting my lashes today. I can't imagine having to go through another step of something, to be honest. Step 5, final touches, remove the silicone pad. All right, let's see. Use a damp cotton pad with a small amount of water or cleanser to detach the lashes from the pad. Clean the eyelid with a moistened cotton pad to remove any glue residue. Carefully remove the lash pad from the eyelid. Comb your lashes with the eyelash brush and you're done. Well, what about the Nourish lotion? Oh, that's finally apply the Nourish lotion. Okay, let me go get some damp cotton swabs. Actually, I have water in here. Use a damp cotton pad with a small amount of water. We might have put a little too much water. That's okay. All right, or a Luxe cleanser, gently remove the lashes from the pad. Okay, how do you do that? All right, here we go. We're removing the pad. That was pretty painless. Okay, now, do we just keep removing the solution? Oh, you guys, okay, my lashes are looking very curled. I'm not gonna say I'm concerned just yet. Those are very, whoa. Oh, girl, I look like a different person. Okay, hold on. Clean the eyelid with a moistened, comb your lashes with the eyelash brush and you're done. It kind of looks like I have a little solution left though. Now, you're supposed to avoid mascara and all this stuff for 2 days, which is fine because I have to wait for my face to heal to even film any more like videos. So I'm gonna grab a clean one here and comb through my lashes. You guys, I think this worked. I'll tell you what, I watched some reviews that really like kind of threw me off. I was like, ooh, this seems impossible. And I'm someone who gets really nervous when it comes to anything like this, like someone doing it for myself. Oh, that looks nice. Okay, so you're supposed to really avoid, you're supposed to like sleep on your back too. Look at that, that's the after. Okay, honestly, I could say I'm pretty impressed. And I did end up using the medium pad. I think going back through on this side, I'm definitely gonna glue down the corners of the pad and do those things a little bit differently. All right, finally apply the Nourish Lotion 3 with the cotton swab to revitalize your lashes, then comb your lashes from the base to the tip. This was honestly, like, I was able to do a little bit of, like, I had footage to import and all that stuff. Like, I was able to get some stuff done. All right, Nourishing Lotion. I'm gonna use a clean cotton Q-tip. Clean cotton, oh, come on. Oh, it's like literally like oil, which is weird because they tell you to like kind of avoid that kind of stuff. But all right, let's revitalize our lashes. And then it says to comb through them, but it definitely smells like Perm solution straight up. All right, I'm gonna comb through one more time. I think I honestly did a pretty good job. I was worried that they would be too curled, and now I'm kind of like, ooh, next round. This is supposed to last 8 weeks. I'm not quite sure about that. I'll definitely keep you guys updated because I want to do this again and probably use the small pad just because my lashes are like straighter and shorter. Like, look at the diff. Oh, I feel like a pretty girl. You know what I mean? Okay. All right, let's move on to the other eye and apply some of the lessons we learned on this side to this side. All right, so I am just gonna go ahead and start by applying the adhesive to the pad because, like we learned earlier, it just doesn't stick. But if you apply adhesive to the outer corners, like this portion, I feel like it really helped. Here's the thing, like, of course, don't be like looking back and forth the entire time you're doing this process, but you can move your eyes just a little bit. You can look down a couple times. I mean, I did a few little work things while I had this on. This seems really, really easy and intuitive, and I don't know why most of the reviews that popped up were so negative. If I can do this, I feel like anyone can. So, okay, we're doing medium again. I think the glue is probably ready. So I'm going to do this right above my lash line. I'm gonna hold that down. The closer you can get to your lash line, the better, but don't get too close because when that Perm solution gets in your eye, it burns. You guys saw me apply it directly to my pupil on accident, so don't do that. But I didn't have any experience, like when you guys saw me take it off, no lashes ripped out or anything like that. So, I mean, I feel like it's pretty fairly decent. I don't know, I saw some people were like, oh, I ripped my eyelashes out. Like, I don't, like, take your time. Take your time, read the instructions. I hope this lasts. I mean, it looks really good right now, and I'm really excited to see what it looks like. I mean, look at the difference. My eyelashes were so straight down. All right, let's hold that down just a little bit longer. All right, now I think we're ready to start again. Apply the glue to the pad. Now, I do wish on this other side I would have been a little more generous with the amount of glue I applied. So I'm gonna take that into account here and apply plenty of glue because there were a couple of lashes that I had to re-glue upward. And I also learned that my lashes are shorter, so I'm going to apply the glue mostly to the edge of this pad instead of worrying about getting it up high enough. All right, I'm gonna let that dry down for a second. And then I'm gonna take the little flat part and push my lashes upward. And I think this eye will definitely turn out better. I feel like this is something I could keep up with in the long run. Seems fairly simple. I was able to get some stuff done. And once you get used to the steps with something like this, I feel like it's gonna go by faster. I also read reviews and people were complaining about the time that it took. Girl, put your timer on and get some stuff done and you'll feel real good about it. I can already tell this side is gonna do better. And also I learned turn to the side and really make sure that you don't have any little tiny lashes sticking straight down. I had to go and repair that a little bit. That is my rooster that attacked me, and that is why we are so zoomed in. But hey, why not be zoomed in on a video like this? I feel like the only benefit that I got out of watching other people's reviews and tutorials is like, oh, make sure your lashes are laid out the way you want them because that's the way they're gonna look. Other than that, I felt like people were scaring me off. I was like, ooh, girl, I don't want to do this if it's gonna be like that difficult and like, you know, golly. All right, now check the lashes for symmetry. I feel like they are symmetrical. You can use more glue and hold them down for a longer time. I feel like I don't have that stubborn of lashes somehow, which you would think because they are so straight, but I think they're good. All right, now it is time to apply Perm solution number 1 to the midsection. You know what I realized on this side? I did not remove. It says remove with a dry cotton swab after processing. I didn't do that. Ooh. So we'll definitely see how this turns out differently. All right. Perm solution 1, and we will remember to remove it. What the heck? I wonder if like this side will last longer then, but we'll see. We'll see how long this lash lift lasts and which side looks better. I'm not too upset about it because it's kind of like you got to expect to mess up a little first time you do something so meticulous like this. I don't know. I think it costs like $50 to $80 to get your lashes lifted like at a salon. So if you don't mind doing this yourself, I paid $30 for this kit and you can get multiple uses out of it. All right, I've got some stubborn lashes coming through. So I'm just gonna take my little Y tool and hold these guys up for a second. All right, and now I'm just going to remove that Perm solution from the tips there, making sure we're not over curling the tips of our lashes. And now to set the timer, 12 minutes. All right, you guys, it has been the 12 full minutes and I'm gonna do what I didn't do with the other eye. I just put some Neosporin on my lips. I'm really trying not to get that in frame. Okay, I'm gonna wipe off the solution. It says remove with a dry cotton pad, but I don't really, it's so dried down, I'm not quite sure that's gonna make a difference, I guess. Yeah, remove with a dry cotton swab after processing. I don't know if that's gonna make much of a difference, says me who did not invent this at all. All right, now we go to lotion number 2. Apply the Fix Lotion 2 to the middle of your lashes for 12 minutes. And that's for light, thin lashes, which is what I have. And you can cover your eyes in cling wrap to speed up the process, but I need to do stuff while this processes, and I cannot do anything with cling wrap on my eyes. So if you're wanting to like multitask, girl, which is my life, I can't stand doing one thing at a time, which is not necessarily the best, but especially with things like this, like, girl, I think I'd be getting stuff done. But if you are on your day off and you're wanting to chill and speed up the process because it heats up, you know, go for it. Relax, put some cling wrap on your eyes, but I need to see. And I am doing a much better job, I feel, on this side with where I'm applying the solutions. For one, I'm not putting it directly into my eye at all. That didn't happen. And I can really tell that I'm not getting it near the tips of my lashes. And I do appreciate, like, Fix Lotion 2 is blue, so you know that you're using the right solution. The solution number 1 is like a white clear, and blue, and 2 is blue. So just like an extra step of like, oh, I know what I'm doing. All right, I think that is enough. I'm going to now turn the timer back on for 12 minutes, get some other little tiny things done around the house, and I will be back. All right, you guys, it has been a little bit longer than I would have liked to have been reviewing the Luxe Lash Lift set. It has actually been almost 3 weeks after doing this lash lift. Now, I thought that I filmed a little bit more right after I did the lash lift, but I didn't because I ended up getting sick because I am on, gosh, I feel like I've been saying this every video, but I started low-dose chemo over a month ago and I'm still very, very sick from it. So I guess I didn't anyway, but I am so happy to report because I wanted to show you my lashes really quickly before I put my makeup on. It has been, like I said, almost 3 weeks. I did the lash lift, yes, almost 3 weeks ago, and I have not really seen many lashes fall. So let's zoom in. I will show you. Also, my lip is healed, so that's one perk of waiting a little bit longer. I am getting some, I think it's gonna scar, but anyway, so you guys don't have to really look at that, but this is after almost 3 weeks of the lash lift, and I think it's supposed to last up to 8, and I was like, there's no way. But guys, like, I've bathed, showered regularly, washed my hair, got my lashes wet, and the lash lift is still lasting really nicely. So again, I used the medium little strip pad. I think if you were to use the small even, you would have even more of a lift right now, but it is lasting me a long time. So let's go ahead and put some mascara on and show you guys. I really didn't think it would last past 2 weeks, but girl, it sure has. So let's put some makeup on and we'll show you my lashes afterwards. I mean, I have to say too, like, because I haven't been wearing much makeup lately because I've been so sick, it's been nice having a little bit of a something there, like a little bit of a lash curl, you know? It makes a little bit of a difference when you're not feeling well to have something there that makes you feel a little bit better about yourself. And this lash lift set definitely did. They also sell one with a lash tint, which I think I might buy that one next time. Anyway, I could go on for days about how happy this has made me in the darkest of days recently. So let's put some makeup on. Okay, you guys, I want to show you what this lash lift looks like with mascara. So I'm going to use the Hourglass Unlocked because this is a very like lengthening black glossy mascara, and the applicator is plastic, so it really kind of separates all the lashes. Now when I apply my mascara, I like to, now that I have a lash lift, start at the tips of my lashes. I'm just gonna go ahead before I apply my mascara. This is a brand new brow pencil and I haven't used the spoolie yet, so, and I don't know where my other spoolies are, so I'm just gonna comb through my lashes. I feel like this really helps get them in place because they can tend to get a little wonky if you don't. I've learned that they can get wonky and then you're just left with like kind of lashes going everywhere if you just go ahead and apply mascara real quick. But girl, you don't have to curl your lashes at all. It's wild. It's such a game changer in my opinion. So, all right, Hourglass Unlocked. Such a good mascara for a lash lift because like I said, it's black, glossy, and it separates the heck out of your lashes. Now, you guys remember how straight my lashes were, and I don't even have the straightest lashes in the world, but after doing this lash lift, I was like, oh my god, my lashes were so straight. I will say this, when you go to apply mascara after you've done a lash lift, it's a little more difficult to not get mascara on your lids, so you kind of have to cope with that part of it. If you are planning to wear mascara, just let it dry and it flakes right off, you know, after it's dry with a Q-tip or a spoolie, whatever you want to do. I find Q-tips are much gentler on the lid than a spoolie, and then it doesn't, you know, disturb your shadow underneath. But this is just one coat of mascara. I feel like also my inner corner lashes definitely fell quicker, but that's because it was the first time I ever did it, obviously, and you kind of tend to focus on the mid of your lashes a little more. So next time I do this, which I will do this next time because I like it so much, because even when I don't wear makeup, I feel a little more put together. And like I said, feeling sick and stuff, having just that extra little touch of like your lashes looking good is really nice. So I'm just gonna apply my regular 2 coats and show you guys what this looks like. All right, I did end up getting mascara all over my lids and underneath my eye, but I'm gonna let that dry down and get back to that some other time. So this is 2 coats of mascara. It reminds me of the look. So when I was in high school, I used a heated eyelash curler, which repeated heat exposure to your eyelashes is not good. I mean, neither is Perm solution, but it's like you're gonna do it every 2 months. It's a little bit different. So this is 2 coats of mascara. Excuse the mascara I got everywhere, but I am really really happy with the results. And yes, I do see that little bit of a clump, but just ignore the clumps and just look how lifted my lashes are. There we go. Now, if you don't comb through your lashes, like I said, like maybe I missed a little bit of combing through right there, but if you don't comb through, you're gonna have a lot more like that. So just regularly comb through your lashes before you apply your mascara. And I also like to, when I wake up in the morning, comb through them as well, kind of get them in position, make sure they're not curling around on each other and things like that. But yeah, I'm super happy with these results. I'll be right back after I put the rest of my makeup on, and I'm gonna go over all the other points that I love about the lash lift. Okay, you guys, I applied the rest of my makeup and also kind of, you know, took off any of the mascara that I got on my lids and on my eyes. I'm telling you, just let it dry. Flake it off. It flakes right off and it doesn't disturb your makeup. So let's go over what I love about the Luxe Lash Lift set and what I don't love. What I do love is that it's a really affordable at-home thing that you can do that's just, you know, a little pick-me-up, things like that. And I looked into lash lifts here in Arkansas and they can run you like $100. And this cost me, I believe it's 25 or 29 anyway from Amazon. You get it in a couple of days. It is the one thing I don't like about it. It's the instructions can be a little intimidating and the whole thing can be a little intimidating. So I highly recommend take your time, read the instructions. You know, obviously we did it together. You kind of saw me struggle. You saw me like finally get a hold of like what the heck it meant by certain things. I learned a lot along the way. What I don't like about it is that the pads they can feel a little large, and all that needed to be done though is to glue the corners down more than the center. So make sure you do that. That was not an instruction in here. That's coming from yours truly. So if you just glue down the corners of the pads a little more than the rest of the actual pad, it's not gonna move around and all that kind of stuff. You know, it doesn't really tell you to just not focus on just the center of your eyelashes, and to also, you know, make sure you're getting the inner corners and things. And also, I do like the tip of like, hey, take off the tip. If any, you know, perm solution gets at the tip of your lashes, they will curl. I've seen it happen online. Yikes. So just make sure you wipe that off. That I don't like. I don't like that aspect that can happen, but it's a perm. It's a lash lift that can happen. Also, what I did learn is whatever direction you brush your lashes up, that's the direction they're going to stay. So next time I think I might go out, you know, a little towards the outer corner of my lid is what I'm trying to say. The outer corner of my eye. I do like the center lift in the center, but out here kind of lifted towards the center, and I'd rather have that go this direction. So I learned that whatever way you brush up those lashes, girl, they are gonna stay that way. And also it lasts a lot longer than I thought it would. I feel like I'm probably gonna keep up with this. What I don't like about it is that it's not fully transparent, that it does take an hour. When you look at it online and before you buy it, it's kind of like, oh, well, this will just take me a good 15 minutes or a good 20 minutes. No, it is a full hour. So make sure that you have stuff to do. I didn't quite experience the pads lifting and moving as I moved my eyes around throughout the day. Some people really had an issue with that. If you glue those corners down, girl, you can get some stuff done while you do your lash lift. So just keep that in mind. It is a full hour. So I don't like that, but that's just the processing time. So those are the things that I like and that I don't like. Let me know if you're interested in trying a lash lift. If you've tried a lash lift, maybe a different brand. This is just the brand I've always seen ads for, so I fell for it and I purchased it on Amazon, and I'm really glad I did. I'm gonna do it again. We'll see if I get bored of it. I feel like it's one of those things once your lashes start falling, you're gonna go, whoa, how did I live before? But yeah, let me know if you're gonna try this lash lift, or do you get it in salon? Do you feel like you see different results and all of that kind of stuff? I feel like there's a lot of fear put out there by people who professionally do lash lifts when it's the same thing, but you can injure yourself. It's not like you can't. Read the instructions thoroughly and you can save yourself some money and learn some fun stuff along the way. It's just like coloring your hair at home. Of course, the professionals are gonna tell you not to, but if you kind of develop your own way of doing things and you feel like you can do it at home and it works for you, it works for you. It's okay to do it in salon or at home. I did not experience burning or any type of like irritation with my eyes, which is crazy because I do have very sensitive eyes. So if you have sensitive eyes, this brand and this lash lift kit in particular, you will be fine with. And I'm talking like, you know, I have neurological Behçet's disease. I develop corneal ulcers. I have glaucoma. My eyes are very, very sensitive to everything. So that's one thing I was very nervous about, but this is very gentle, but it works. And I'm really happy I did it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of first impressions lash lift journey. It was fun for me. I hope it was fun for you. If you did enjoy it, please give this video a thumbs up and let me know, would you like to see me do it again? Do you want to see me do the second time and maybe how I do things a little differently? Leave that in the comments and subscribe if you haven't already. I'd love to have you in this beautiful, wonderful, positive community we have built on this channel. All of you are so awesome and you will be so welcomed. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. And until then, it was time to repurchase a mascara. This is kind of older and I kind of forgot that. But if this was a newer mascara, I feel like my lashes would look better. But they have been falling out from the low dose chemo. I'm gonna end this video. Okay, this has been fun. I'll see you guys in the next one.
All right.